Lebanon has signed a historic maritime deal with Israel. The deal will help both exploit oil and gas in the Mediterranean. Now, previously on the West Asia Post, we conducted an exclusive interview with the top negotiator from Lebanon's side, Ilyas Bousab. Now we bring you an update on the deal. Listen in.
Israel and Lebanon have signed a historic deal. They have agreed on the demarcation of their maritime borders. The deal is historic because the two countries don't recognize each other. Yet they have agreed to this deal. We at WION conducted an exclusive interview with the lead negotiator from the Lebanese side, Deputy Speaker of the Parliament, Ilyas Bousab. We let him tell you the significance of this deal.
Everyone is touting this deal as historic. Why? Why is it a historic deal?
It's a historic deal because we have never seen a deal between two countries. One of them, which is Lebanon, considers Israel as an enemy and we don't recognize the existence of that country. And then we negotiate indirectly through a third party without recognizing each other. We have to establish a border, a maritime border, and agree that this is our border and agree that we will have to provide an opportunity to finalize the economic blocks of both sides and allow each side to work on the economic blocks in the sea. It's historic because we have never seen a case like that in history, where two countries don't recognize each other, don't have a relationship with each other, don't have any kind of relation. They negotiate through a third party, they reach a deal, they reach an agreement, and each part thinks that they have achieved what they wanted from it.
For our viewers, what will Lebanon benefit from this?
First of all,
is there like
Lebanon is going through
a reading of how much it will benefit, how long it will take us to benefit?
We will start seeing results not through extracting gas immediately, of course, that would take some time. But once you have a company like Total starting the work and moving into Lebanon, and then we have the stability, and then we have the embargo that was forced on Lebanon by the international community.
That will be lifted?
And exactly. When the president of the United States spoke with the Lebanese president, he told him, you know, this is going to bring to Lebanon prosperity. We're going to see more and more international investment in this country. And what we hope to do next is to start enforcing and working to finalize the reform laws that we are working on in the parliament, elect a new president, select a new government that is ready and able to work with the international community and the Arab world, and basically start taking off. We have set the ground for a new chapter in Lebanon, and that chapter will start fresh. We will have potential wealth in our sea, and the IMF will work with us with a different mentality at this point. So we will start seeing results, but slowly we will be reaching where we need to reach to find a full recovery for the economic situation that we're in.
The two sides did not negotiate with each other directly. The deal was signed with the help of US mediation. It helps both states access offshore oil fields. This will come as a boost to Lebanon's economy, which has been in crisis since 2019.
I think what's important now that we've reached this milestone is not just this milestone, but what happens from here. And I truly believe and hope that this can be an economic turning point in Lebanon for a new era of investment and continued support to lift up the economy and make sure that whatever arrangements happen, they're done openly, transparently, and making sure that the benefits are felt directly by all the Lebanese people.
Reports also say that the deal was concluded in record time in view of the upcoming elections in both nations. The current Israeli government projected the deal as a victory for the country. When signing the deal, the Israeli Prime Minister Yair Lapid said that the deal meant that Lebanon had recognized Israel.
This is a diplomatic achievement. It's not every day that an enemy country recognizes the state of Israel in a written agreement in view of the international community. It's not every day that the United States and France stand behind us and provide security and economic guarantees for an agreement. This is also an economic achievement. Yesterday, gas production began from the Karish platform. Israel will receive 17% of the profits from the Kana Sidon field, the Lebanese field. This money will go into Israel's economy and will be used for health and welfare, education and security.
The Lebanese president, Michel Aoun, later said that the deal was purely technical. He said that it would have no political dimensions or impacts that contradict Lebanon's foreign policy.
For Lebanon, the country I'm currently standing in, Thursday, 27th October 2022 will be marked as the beginning of a new era. This is what Lies Boussab, the Deputy Speaker of the Parliament, the head Lebanese negotiator, had to say earlier at the presidential palace, right after the Lebanese President Michel Aoun signed the letter that agrees on a landmark US-brokered deal between Lebanon and Israel. Now, the maritime border dispute has been going on for decades. These two countries don't recognize each other. This is why the deal has been touted as historic. Now, there's a lot at stake, billions of dollars in oil and gas. But the question is, for a country in political void, like Lebanon, where the presidency has a vague future, the government has a vague future, who'd actually implement this deal and actually help Lebanon benefit from it? The question is for the future to answer. Until then, we'll be reporting from Beirut, Ghadi Francis for WION World is One.